Hello guys, this is allrover, and in this lecture we will be seeing how we can create objects, right? We know how to create objects, but what if we want multiple objects of the same type we want to create? That is, if we want to create student object and we want many student objects to be created, then we have to write this again. And first of all, how we were creating the objects, right? Where this is the object name, and inside this we are having the key value pair, having this key and this value right after the semicolon. This is the method of creating the object. This is the method of creating the object, but we want more objects to be created of same type. In other languages like C++ and Java, what we were doing is that we were creating the class, and from that class we are creating the objects if we want to create the object of same type. That is, if we want to create the object of student type, then we are just using that class for creating the object. But in JavaScript, this concept is little bit different. There is no concept of classes, there is object only. So how will we doing if suppose I want to create an object student2 having the same property as same properties as student1, then we have to write like this, that where student2 name is suppose def, name is suppose def, and roll number is suppose 34 and mark is suppose 90. So will we will be writing like this, or there is some other method? There is some other method that we can pass this uh, arguments, these values in some function, like name, roll number, and marks in some function, and in that function we will be creating the object by using that argument, and then we will be returning that object, and we will be storing in one variable. So that is what we will be doing. So I'm commenting this for now, and we will be seeing that method if we want to create multiple objects of the same type, then how we can do that using function. Using function we are creating the object. So we have created one function, create object student, that is create student object, you can say. Here I have named it create student, and the argument that is passed is name, roll number, and marks. Now this is the empty object that I have created, where student, and inside the curly bracket there is no key value pair. There is no key value pair. This is the empty object. We will be adding the key value pair after that. After that we have added the key student dot name is equal to name, student dot roll number is equal to roll number, marks equal to, and then we have returned that object student object, right? And how we are calling this function? We are calling this function by passing the values, and we are storing the return student object in some variable. Suppose we have stored in student1, and again we want to create student object of the same type, then we just called that function, passed the values, and stored that return variable in student2. So this is how simply we have created two student objects using the same template, that is using the function. Same template, create student have the same template. Now we want to see what the student1 and student2 is containing. For that we have used the console.log, and if I run this code, why it is not running here? And if I run this code, you can see student1 has the name as ABC, roll number, and marks, and student has the name as DEF, roll number, and marks. So you can create multiple objects of the same type using the function by passing the values of whatever the objects it will First create the empty objects, after that assign the variable key value pair to the object using the dot operator, student dot or object name dot, and then return the object. So this is how you can create it. So thank you so much for watching and keep following the next lectures. Thank you very much.